Alright everybody, what is up? Welcome to our Genshin Impact Dori conversation. We're also going to do a Genshin Impact playthrough, so we're going to also play...
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive.
Calm down. Calm down, Shinra. Calm down. So yeah, we're going to be doing our Dori conversation today. We're going to start off with that, then we're going to do the rest of our Archon stuff that was all happening in Sumeru. And we might even do the Abyss, so who knows. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and... let's get started with our Dori conversation first, I think. Because I think that's what everybody's really here for. So, Dori's new information came out. We know what her weapons, we know what her materials are, we know what her resources are going to be, all that stuff. We know that she's a merchant. Her E is going to be like a tether, like almost kind of like we throw a volleyball and she's going to shoot like a little... like lightning rod kind of thing. So
divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny.
We know that much about
embellishing that fate only
her
leads to
kind of skill.
misconception.
Now, in terms of what she's going to need, so she's going to use the Thunderclap fruit, which is going to be the boss that we fight here. So I'm actually going to just walk on over there, so that way you guys can see it where we have to go. But she's going to use Thunderclap. The fruit core. She's going to also use the lightning crystals, which is what everybody uses, and she's also going to use the Calpalta lotus, and those are the flowers that spawn on the cliffs. So, oh my god, sorry guys. I'm just getting over being sick. So, anyways, so the Thunderclap flower is very similar to all the Regisvine kind of things that we've done previously. Actually, it might be just easier for you. Actually, I think we just go here. Pretty easy to get to. This is also a good route to take if you want to level up Coli, because the mushrooms spawn here. And then just continue here. Over here.
No touching.
Let's go with these guys first. Alright, cool. And there you go. And that is the flower that's you're gonna need for Dori. So she's gonna use the satin, so the silks, pretty much like the headbands that all the Sumerian, I guess, like warriors use. So yeah, so her elemental skill, like I said before, it's gonna be like she shoots like a lamp, and it's gonna fire off some kind of like electric ball. When it hits opponents, it's gonna have 2 after sales rounds, which is actually kind of great. So it'll automatically track opponents and deal damage. And then her burst is she's gonna summon forth a genie. From the lamp.
It's so nice to de-stress.
And she's going to be able to heal, so continuously restore HP based on her max life, give you energy, and be affected by Electro. So, we're going to finally get an Electro healer, which is going to be game-changing. I've been complaining about Electro healers for so long, so I'm so happy that we're finally going to get it. And yeah. And she's also going to be using... in terms of level up material, Ingenuity, the Blood Jade Branch, which you get from the end of Euthymia. So yeah, so that's pretty much all the materials you're going to need for Dori. So if you guys forget, I mean, the screen cap also has all the items too, so there's that. We're going to do this fight. I'm not going to cash out on it, but we're going to do this fight just so we can get a hang of it, because I actually never done this fight. So...
decided by destiny.
And my proof is that...
my will embodied. Blaze over.
Is that little tooltip. So... but... it's gonna be interesting. These guys...
Order guide.
Let's get him out of here. Oh, what's up, Sam? Best streamer out here blessing us with content. I can't.
Cryo incarnate.
I can't right now.
Shadows of fate.
Alright, let's go here. When Ottoman do meet. Tessa, you get the Ottoman do meet achievement and easy 2-shot. Awesome. Oh boy. How is chat doing, by the way? I didn't like even ask for chat because this is a live stream. Well, I think he has like an armor. Like I think he has like some kind of like protection thing, like until you get into the weekend stay here. You let it perform its electrical charge conditions. What the fuck is that damage? Actually, good thing that we didn't touch that. Good thing we didn't have room for artifacts. So we're gonna go build Tanari now. So we're gonna go do Terror Shroom. And this is an interesting fight. If you bring Electro, it's actually harder. So we're not going to do that because that's stupid. Oh right. This guy always spawns here. I always forget this guy spawns here.
Next on the
What is
agenda.
that damage? Guys, my Ganyu has not changed. I can promise you. Oh my god. I can promise you I did not change anything. Oh boy. Oh man. Alright, so let's go change. We can bring. You know what? Let's bring
We
Klee.
can help.
Let's bring Klee. Dude, I'm so pumped for Dori. Like, the fact that she's an electro healer. I think Shinobu technically is an electric healer. But
Born of ice and frost.
No.
This is long overdue.
let's be real here.
Fate is upon you. Dumpty, dumpty, go.
Alright. Go here. Go pop
Do
this
your
here.
master's bidding. Transfigure
Here,
access
here.
denied.
Shut up. Alright.
Next on the agenda.
Cool. Not bad. So let's get, we need to get rid of this trash here. So let's get rid of all this garbage. For those of you who are using blue artifacts, please don't. They're fucking dog shit. Honestly, I wouldn't even run artifacts until you're max world level. Like, I feel like it's just a waste of time. And max world level's not that hard to get. Not max AR. Max AR takes forever. But max world level? That's like nothing. Alright, we're going to go down the river because we're going to try to get some of these lotuses here for Tanari. So, and then we're going to continue the actual story. So. Oh my god. Kids Wild.
We're way behind schedule.
Genshin Pro? I don't know about all that. I'm not going to call myself a Genshin Pro. I think it's cringe when someone calls themselves a pro. So let's read this plant real quick. The predatory plant in the same vein as the Cryopyroregis. Okay, so when this type of origin starts to shift, its state will change into either the waxing statement or the waning statement. Where two types are present, they will attract one another and unleash a powerful electro explosion when they make contact. Gotcha. So you want to try to... Alright, so you want to try to destroy both statements. Got it. Alright. So the first thing we're gonna do is also farm up some of the fungus stuffs, because fungal spores.
Let me scrap. Unleash.
Go here. Go here. Beautiful. By the way, we're so close to breaking 440 subs, by the way. That's fucking hype. Like, I think we broke 400 like 2 weeks ago. And now we're just like at 439 or something. Like, it's just actually insane. Like, you guys are wild. What's up, FX? How you doing? Oh, man. Let's go here. Let's grab this. Now, is it up there? I don't want to climb. I really don't want to climb up there. Doing okay-ish? Okay-ish is better than badish, right? Kind of? A little bit? A little bit?
Where are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Yesterday was a long day, but, you know. Now we're here. We're trying to get some Genshin Impact stuff
What shall we do?
done. Because there is an event going
Didn't
on
keep you waiting.
that I literally have not touched.
Brace yourself.
Power 5 stars, baby. You don't have to climb as much. But overall, pretty good. About to pop this G Fuel. You know, not sponsored by G Fuel, but whatever. But G Fuel should. G Fuel, if you're watching this, you know, hook a brother up. All right, let's go here.
Let's play.
We're gonna go across, and we're gonna open the world. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Hey! Cool. Oh, there's a statue of the sun. Alright. Terminate. I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go... Oh, this is terrifying. What is this? Hold on a second. What is this? This is a massive ruin guard. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, there's gonna be some deep lore Conria shit right here. Oh, man. This is wild. Alright, hold on.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let's start this. Alright. Let's go here. Sharp turn. Alright. The turn was a lot sharper than I would have liked it to be, but we did it. Hey.
Thank Barbados.
I'm also going to show you guys, there's a cool achievement you can get. That's relatively easy. If you're watching it, you should definitely do this. First, we need to find... Well, first, I would actually like to get this, if possible. We get this waypoint. Let's get that waypoint out of the way.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That's actually really easy. So the cool thing about Tanari, also by the way, so let's use Tanari so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So Tanari has like a really interesting move. So because of his bow.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Wow. If you shoot, if there's something... Like, if there's something that could be picked up, so like, for example, like, let's say there's a chest, it'll, like, home in, like, on things that you can interact with. Which is big if you're, like, you know, trying to figure out if there's a chest nearby, you just can't see it or something like that. Like, there is, like, he tracks. So it's not, like, part of his skill set, but it's just, like, built into his move.
One with the farce.
Like, it's not something that, like,
Incarnate.
was meant to
My
be like
will
that.
and all hail.
I don't know if they're gonna patch it. I don't know if they're gonna replace
No
it.
touching.
But if you do have Tanari, you do have that, like, little... Like, you're really having a hard time finding a chest or something. Because, like, look, watch. So if we do this... It goes to this because this is interactable, right? So, like, if I go here... It shows you that the chest is right here.
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
So...
Keep up.
Pretty cool. You know, it's helpful if, like, you're in an area where, like, you know there's a chest. What is this? What did I just find? Well, these things are clearly going to come to life, so... Okay. What's up, Team Star? How you doing?
For
All right.
Lapis.
Let's go here.
I'll uproot you.
Do your
Pop
master's
this
bidding.
here.
Take your truth, born of ice and frost.
Alright. Let's go. Headshot him. Perfect. So, I don't quite understand this little arena, though. Yeah, I don't actually understand what the point of this place is. There has to be something that happens here, like, story-wise. And I completely missed the mark on here. So, I think I'm gonna... Let's go back to the Statue of the Sun. Let's go north. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's continue north here. Okay. What is the... Oh, are those lotuses? I need lotuses. Alright. I'm gonna continue the path I'm going on right now. Actually, no, I'm not. I changed my mind.
One with the farce.
Alright, we're here.
No touching.
Oh, damn. Alright, cool. So let's... I know there's chests everywhere. I know that, guys. We'll get to it eventually, I promise. Right now, my main goal is to try to find this waypoint. So let's go...
We're way behind schedule.
Go. Got you. Hold on. Get your head in the game. Let's go here. It's so weird, like, having, like, waypoints and stuff unlocked, like, on the main screen.
Next on the
So
agenda.
there's the ruin guide.
We're way behind schedule.
The teleporter. Alright, hold on. Let's get our stand back for a second. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Good job. What did I do? I don't know if I did anything. I'm gonna see if we can. It's gonna be close, but can we get this? I see the waypoint now. It's so weird that there's like a town over here. Unless it's over here. Maybe it was the village. Maybe I was just looking at the wrong direction. Let's get this teleport here. And we're gonna drop down. Okay. Now that we have that, let's go. Alright. For those of you who are farming Tanari, there's a bunch of spots that you can go. I'm going to show you my favorite farming route. So, obviously there's a bunch here in this ravine right here. So you can go up to here. So you can go this way and up. There's also a bunch here by the palace, which is where we're going to go check now. I think it's been 3 days, so it should have respawned at this point. So we're going to do this challenge first, and then we're going to drop down. So this challenge might actually be able to... Let's go here. Good stuff. Oh, that was a tricky one. Oh, what? That's bullshit. It didn't spawn? Wow. Alright.
Adepti treasures have special powers.
Alright, let's see if we can get this Hans...
Mortal ones.
Let's see if we can get this Han Solo achievement here. Alright. Hey guys.
Time to go to work. Where do you think you're going?
No, they didn't do it.
Access denied.
Yeah, they didn't do it.
I'll be back. We'll
Alright.
meet again.
We'll try to get the Han Solo event. We'll try to get the Han Solo achievement later. They didn't do it. They have to do a certain there's like a certain thing they gotta do first. Let's see. He's not gonna do it because it's really the...
Just following orders.
Oh, these guys are all attacking. Alright.
I'll be back.
Where are you going, buddy? This guy's just trying to run away. Alright.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling
Filling a contract.
the contract.
Alright, let's go. So then what we're going to have to do is we're going to go this way. And we're going to hope that these flowers respawn. It's Saturday, so I think they should have. Yes, they did. Perfect. Alright. So before we do this, we need to... It'll be faster.
No touching.
It'll definitely be faster if we can just kill everybody here. I hate it when they don't come out of their stupid underground form. Alright.
Manifest!
Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out Zhongli for Mona.
This is how it.
Alright, and we're gonna go... Because she can run on water, so that's massive. We're gonna pick up these lotuses. These are not the lotuses that Dara uses. That's a heads up. Dara uses a different lotus. She uses the one that hangs off the edge. So it's actually probably gonna be a good idea to start farming those early. You should be farming all the flowers anyways, because I mean, we're gonna get a disgusting amount of new people soon. So, okay. Let's see. I think we have almost every lotus here. Then our next one's going to be, let's go to Sumeru City. And we'll continue the Archon quest after this. So let's go here. Let's see. Let's go with... What was I going to do? Oh. That's stupid. So he needs 70 experience, so we're gonna let him level up automatically. And then I still need more. So okay, so we need quite a bit more. So let's go here. The nice thing about Tenari is that he does show you on the map like where like the flowers and stuff are. The flowers that you want to farm. I'm surprised the Sumeru Rose isn't a... What's it called? I mean, it's got the name in it, so I just thought that it would be a... Oh my god, what is it called? Locality good. Yeah, like Ascension material stuff. Alright, so let's go... Alright, so what we're gonna do, I think, is... Let's go here. We'll get the Statue of the Seven and open up the world again. And then we'll go to the puddle, and then there's gonna be... There's like a little pond here. I'll show you what I mean. It definitely should have respawned at this point. I haven't gotten it. I didn't farm anything yesterday. I barely played yesterday, so... So I think that it should have been respawned already. So there is a little pool here. Did they respawn? They did respawn. Awesome. This is also a really good spot for these Lotuses. Probably one of the best spots. Besides that first river we went down. Alright. Cool. You also don't have to swim, which is kind of nice.
We're way behind schedule.
Unless you pick Zhao, because he's so short. But besides that. Listen, man, Zhao is so short. He's literally the shortest person in the game, I think. That's like not a child. Look. Look. Oh, okay, hold on. The Zhao disrespect. Look, hold on. The Zhao disrespect is warranted, okay? I never said he's bad. I just said that he's small. He's a tiny dude. He's a little guy. Like, what do you want me to... Like... I mean, Tenari's not that tall either, but Zhao is definitely shorter. Like...
Evil shall
Look
be
at him.
dispersed.
He's pretty short. Look at how much taller she is. Look at him. It's like he even zooms in on him because he's so small. Like... Alright. Let's open the world here. This will make it just easier. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Awesome. So, the desert's not out yet, is what I'm getting out of all this. So this is what we're going to do. Let's open the whole map. Teleport currently disabled. Oh, because this scene didn't finish. Now we should be able to do it, alright? Yeah. Let's open the world. I think that's going to be the main thing right now. Let's open up this map. I have no clue where... Actually, this one might be a pain. Besides the fact that Withering is pretty bad here. Ha! Paimon literally blocked me and said, nah, you're not ready for this. Alright, so then, you know what? Let's continue the story, shall we? I know. That's such bullshit. Paimon's like, yeah, no, we're not going that way. Alright, let's, yeah, I think these are the lotuses that Dori uses. Yeah. So this is actually going to be a good spot, too. Farm that up. And then maybe we'll find some more of the lotuses we need for Tanari later. But let's not use Zhao because he is not geared at all. He's very poorly geared. So let's swap out Zhao for... I don't know. I don't know. Let's bring Mona.
This is destiny.
We'll do that. Alright. Let's bring up the Archon quest. Alright. Oh man, I am loving this. This is so much better. Alright. Here we go.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
That's fair.
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's very fair.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that...
Yeah, we should say bye to Kale.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Okay. All right.
Rainforest is the best place to live.
Letter of introduction. So... Oh, there she is. So,
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
we'll see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
That's actually great.
My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
That's amazing.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
You got
Well
it.
then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
You know, the one thing that I really wish this game did, but doesn't do, is let these characters just exist in the world. Like, they should just be there.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there. I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there are still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay? Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself. All right, we understand, Kale. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City. And kinda hard to believe that Master Tainari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little, unusual. It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose. so he prefers much lighter flavors. The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there. See you later! Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
This is adorable. Yeah, like I wish like we can just come back. Like I know like she wouldn't say anything different. Like I'm not even asking for that. Like just the fact that like if I come back to the city, like I wish I just saw her walking around. Like you know like in like World of Warcraft, like you can go visit like Sylvanas like whenever you want. Like you can just do that. Like, and you know, she doesn't say anything. Like, she does change, I guess, like, depending on, like, the quests and stuff. But, like, why not? Like, you already recorded the voice lines. The programming is there. Just leave it. Because I would love to just be able to come back and be like, oh. Like, there's Sonari. Like, I guess it just adds to the immersion, I guess, is, like, the whole point of, like, what I'm trying to get at. Like, if it's an open world game like that. Like, it should realistically be, like, I should be able to do that. So, we'll see how, if they change anything, but I know they update stuff, like, you know, now, we have, like, characters that, like, will say stuff when you get hit, so, you know, they're continuously adding more immersive stuff. Like if you're playing in co-op and you get hit now, like the other player's character will say something to you, like, oh, I got you, or something like that, or like, you know, like
Decided by destiny.
like take 5, something like that. Like they'll talk to you, which is kind of cool.
So, this is what the world considers to be treasure.
And that's all great, like don't get me wrong. Like, more of those little things. And less of, like... Enconomia. I really hate Enconomia. I don't see another one, though. This is adorable. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Next
So
on
let's...
the agenda.
Let's see if the lotuses respawn.
Next on the agenda.
Because if they did, we definitely need to pick them up. For sure. So let's go here.
Can't see.
Oh, sweet, they did. Okay, cool. So, Mona. We need to fight the fungi as much as we can. Because we need as many of these things as humanly possible. It helps that Ganyu and Mona are also like the same height, because like, I would mess that up all the time. Like... Alright. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Good. Good. So, I want to backtrack then. Because did they all respawn? No, they all didn't respawn. There's no way they all respawned. No, there's nothing in here. Okay. So, so then maybe only the ones that were like out there were the ones that respawn. Which is fine. Because I don't think we need... We're going to need a bunch to push them to 90, but 80 is an acceptable level. So we need 3. We can definitely get 3. There's got to be 3 somewhere in this world.
Access denied.
It sucks too, because like I'm super impatient. Like I just want them, like ASAP. And then like once you get them all, like you don't ever need them again. Until like a next character comes out and needs it. So it's like, it's terrible. Alright. So that's why I pick up everything I see. Alright. I got here. I'm also happy that the mushroom guys are not that uncommon. Alright, cool. Grab that. And we have a ton of more. Actually, shoot. I forgot. We need to do our pot. We need to do our pot like yesterday. I think we'll be fine. We might be burning a little bit, but we'll see. Alright. Alright, cool.
This realm.
This realm is truly... Oh, nice. We are not burning. Perfect. It's actually huge. Definitely. I'm not even gonna buy the essence anymore.
If you ever have.
I feel like I just don't need it. Like, I feel like I just really genuinely don't need it. Alright. Let's go back. Perfect. Alright. Cool. Let's get this going. You left your current pot and will return to your home world. Oh man. Tanari simp, yo! Thank you so much for subbing, my man. Or girl. Or whatever. I don't care. Thank you so much. Welcome. Are we at 440 now? Are we at 440? Yeah. You're welcome, dude. What are you saying thank you to me for? Thank you to you. Oh, man. Welcome. For sure. So, before we go to Sumeru City, I'm actually going to go to Mondstadt. I know that seems so freaking out of left field, like why are we going to Mondstadt? But we're going to go to Mondstadt because I want to push Tanari to 80. So, because I think we should have the flowers now. First thing we need is these, though. We're gonna need a bunch of these. Okay, let's go here. Tanari ascend. Perfect.
Huh?
Let's get it. Alright, so let's go. Okay. Alright, and then he can get that last bit of experience, because it doesn't really matter since we don't have, I need 56 of them, and yeah, I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. But now comes the annoying part, is getting these books. tomorrow I can farm them a bit. Let's do... What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna make as many as we can. We're definitely gonna need to farm more, for sure. Yeah, we definitely need to farm more. Alright. Okay, so we need more of the fungi stuff. We need a lot more of the fungi stuff. And we're gonna need more of the books. Now the books, there's nothing we can do. So we're kind of just stuck here. There's just nothing we can really do. So I don't think so, at least. We don't have them, right? No, we can only make the purple ones, which would mean we lose the blue ones. So we do need... So we pulled, actually, Skyward Atlas. So we need to upgrade this. So we need to push this to 90 so we can give it to Mona. Oh yeah, I just casually just bring up Skyward Atlas, level 80. Yeah, I pulled this the other day. Yeah, I pulled it the other day. Oh my god. Yep, it's one of the best catalysts in the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry chat, I should have said something. Okay. Yeah, I need to run. Actually, is today Tusks? No, today's Chains. Yeah, today's Chains. Was yesterday Tusks? Yesterday might have been Tusks. Shit, I should have ran it yesterday. Yeah, I should have ran it yesterday. It's okay. It's alright. Let's go back. And I know I could just teleport to Sumeru City, but I actually want to go over there because there's gonna be a lot of chests we're gonna find, and if I'm lucky, the chests will have the books we need for Tighnari. So, and that would be, you know, obviously huge. So this I'm not quite sure how to fix though. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. Alright, looks like there's a path over there. I think I did go this path originally. Go to Sumeru City last time with y'all. Let's get rid of these guys here.
This is long overdue.
I hear everything.
Alright, cool.
One with the forest.
By ordinance divine.
Yeah, I gotta remember too, we have to just fight everything. We need Tighnari to get some XP here, so.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright. Let's go Spider-Man our way up here. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, cool. Yeah, the reason we're not just teleporting there is just because I know there's so many chests and things. I really have to... Waypoints should really only be used when I'm trying to do something very quickly. Like, realistically, I don't want to be using waypoints. Alright.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
We're also looking for materials too, so... Are these respawn? No, they're not. Yeah, I think these I got the other day. They'll respawn tomorrow, probably. It's annoying because the flower you're looking for is actually not the blue flower. It's the yellow flower that's inside the blue flower. Which is, like, super annoying because, like, you see it and you think it's like, oh, that's clearly, like, it clearly respawned. But no, it's yellow. Like, it's the yellow flower inside the blue. So, like, you just go check it and then you're just like, oh, wait. And I think that's probably the other lotus. Right? Probably. That's fine. Honestly,
Fate is upon you.
the pull
My will
to
embodied.
90 is not as important to me as the pull to 80. I mean, obviously you get, you know, a gotcha pull for hitting level 80. I still think you should get a gotcha pull for
We're
level
way
90.
behind schedule.
Like, why don't you get one for the highest level of the game? Why do you get
We're
one
way
for the
behind
second highest
schedule.
level of the game? That's so dumb. But, okay.
Next on the agenda.
Let's go. On the road to Sumeru City. Alright. Let's go here. Go grab that. Grab this. This is... Did you bring me here while I keep moving? Oh! Is this the new event? Forest says, yeah, I think so. Ancient iron coins. Yep. I remember this. I remember this.
We're way
Alright,
behind
well,
schedule.
we started the other event.
Next on the
Let
agenda.
me make sure there's no archive section. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright. We made it to Sumeru City.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it! Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
We could ask about her sister. Let's think of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into your mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. Interesting.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Why won't you answer my question? Vague thought suddenly comes to mind. Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Even if this inquiry is requested by multiple people, still imparts knowledge. Interesting.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Let's think about the Greater Lord. Very bright thoughts in the light appear in my mind. Probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety all still come to my mind. It seems to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed icon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tighnari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tighnari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
That was like a cool scene where like you were like going through like the streets. Like that's something that like usually we don't get. Well, we'll get there.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tighnari sent us here and...
What? Tighnari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Actually, we're not here to talk about academics at all.
Here! This is a letter from Tighnari!
Oh, let me see... Oh! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tighnari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Interesting.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tighnari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Huh.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
So one other person we know.
Huh? Like who?
Ad Astra Adasosk.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Ad Astra Adasosk. I like how he didn't even say her name, he just did Ad Astra Adasosk. Wow. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Hello,
Ad
Catherine.
Astra Abysosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Astra Adasosk.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
Do we just accept that she's just everywhere now? Like...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
She's like a robot, though. She seems like a robot.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks much.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Like, she sounded
Off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
very robotic. Like, it was, like, very creepy. Like, almost. Like, in the sense of, like, why is she talking like that? But then, like, after that, she talked normally. But I remember they addressed multiple Catherines in Inazuma, but I like kind of forgot.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Abyssosk. Catherine, it's you. Hello, it is me. Hello, it is indeed me, Catherine, the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. My job is to provide the adventurers with quest intelligence support. So it looks like you're already familiar with the Adventurers Guild. What's operandi? I'll leave it at that. Have you been following me this whole time? If all expenses are covered, I won't refuse. But unfortunately, being a receptionist is a year-round job, so I don't get vacation opportunities like that. Wait, what? Yeah, like, she's, like, very robotic here. Yeah, right? Like, that's odd. Like, it's odd, because, like, why is, like, the Traveler
Can we really
not
be off work this early?
mentioning that? Like,
There's
there's
still a lot left to do.
like, there's definitely... Hello, welcome. What do you have to offer? You know we have in shop? So, I guess I have to unlock this first. Interesting. Okay, and you may call me Master Treasure Appraiser. Interesting. Huh.
They're also ridiculously overdesigned.
Tax officer? Oh man, I thought I could use my stupid sigils. I was hoping I could use my sigils to get Dendro crystals. What's over here? Legendary story of Hunter will continue this week. Alright, well I can go into the cafe. Yeah, she is, right? Like, it's not just me. Alright, I'm happy that it's not just me. He's a veteran, damn. Damn, this coffee place is sick. He gave me a sword. It's kind of trash, but whatever. I'm just seeing if anybody gives me more stuff here. Good cup of coffee will keep you energized all day. About that cat. Must have been a gotta. I was not even a year old, but she's very... Huh. So is this a cat cafe? Wow. Here's a tip for you. Ha! She gave me 5. That's funny. Interesting. I was hoping we were gonna get a coffee recipe. Huh.
When it comes to family,
Huh. You are... Come on, give me something. You're gonna give me something, come on. Interesting. Oh, wait. He's talking about some TCG thing. Oh, so... Oh! So I do know that, that Genshin's gonna release, like, a TCG minigame, and it's probably gonna start here. Interesting. Oh, that's it. What the hell is that? What the hell did he just hand me? Sorry, Peter Pockets. What did he just hand me? Not the stabilizer. He just like handed me like this really weird looking. What's this? I have to figure that out later. Alright. Yeah, the TCG will probably happen here. It'll probably be in this coffee house. Alright. So, we can't go there. Let's go
Keep up.
this way. You are. You know, I kind of wish that, like, it wasn't called Sumeru City or Sumeru City. Like, we just had Inazuma and Inazuma City. Like, come on, that's kind of lame. What happened to, like, Mondstadt and Liyue? Like, the Academia. Oh, this is cool. Archons, each one a permanent scene. This gives me this is giving me Archon or Arcane vibes. Like,
Keep up.
very much like Piltover. Like, oh, this is cool. This is gorgeous. This is definitely the best map they ever added. Inazuma was nothing like this. Like, the problem with Inazuma is that it was islands. So, like, you spent a lot of time in a boat. Like, and I think that's kind of like a big letdown in a way. Interesting. I'm hoping because it's such a... You know, it's interesting that, like, their talent things aren't books. It looks like it looks like slabs. And I would expect them to be, like, some really big tomes. Like... I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be tons of books. I'm sure there's tons of achievements to get all these books too. There's one.
Keep up.
Alright. That's like Lisa's library. There's like so many books you can pick up. I told you, we're gonna get all the achievements right here. How many are there? There's gotta be... Hear the voice of tomorrow. Huh. You know, that wasn't actually as much as I thought. Let's hear. Lore book. There's gotta be more books here. Like, out of all these books, there's nothing on the Archon? You're telling me there's no book about the Archon in here? Like, you think I'm gonna believe the fact that there's no book on the Archon. Well, I already went around in circles, so... The last book might not be here, then. But clearly I have to come back here at some point, so... Alright. Let's teleport out of here, then, and go... here. Alright. We have to go down. Okay.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugudevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Asfand.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. but your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon.
Interesting.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super
Is it
nervous
like
just now.
illegal to
They're
talk
looking for
about
her?
the Archon?
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now! Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
The other way.
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
They say quick, but they casually walk.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Why isn't it working?
Alright. He actually has like an alchemy thing set up. Interesting. Alright.
Keep up.
What do you need? Okay. And we need to make... Definitely not. This is a scam. Like, who needs these, like, actual crystals? Like, who needs this? I'm just gonna stop making them. Like... 'cause I just really don't need them ever. I do it just for the battle pass. You just don't get that many weapons. Like... the game does not give you enough weapons to justify it.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much.
She has advantages on her wrist. Why?
Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh. Looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
How about we find somewhere?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Is this a stealth mission? Nope, never mind. I thought we were gonna get an actual stealth mission. Alright, let's go to the tavern here. Alright. Let's go in here. Alright. What's up, John?
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Damn.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
Damn.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Interesting. Her bodyguard's cool, though. She's got some awesome details.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
I mean, there's no need to bring back grubs.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt. And dry.
Wow.
Paimon will pass.
Picky Paimon?
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
You've ate slime. Like, what are you talking about?
Yarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But, can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Alright, can we come along?
But of course. Nilou will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Nilou. So we don't like the Academia. Like... Let's go up here. Let's go... That's worth a shot. Get it? Haha! Alright. Let's go meet with Nilou, but before we do that... let's see. I want to see if he'll... Perfect. Let's go... New tableware. Let's see, because he definitely gave us something there. He's gonna definitely sell us recipes too, so we're gonna take care of that. Alright, so then let's actually buy stuff from him. Let's see the menu here. Whoops. We need... Flour I don't need. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go to here. Use. Alright, cool. We got some more ingredients. Alright. Come on, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Alright. Let's head up this way. We're gonna go over here. Well, we're gonna cut through here. Grand Bazaar. Huh. Wow, they're expensive. Well, they're probably also, that's like the dandelions in Inazuma. It's like such bullshit. It's like 100k or 10k, something stupid. Like, there it is. I'll take these free items here. Like, there's like a bunch outside of Mondstadt that you can get for free. And it's like, well... So he gave us some Neku weeds, okay. Which is good because I actually don't have them any. Oh, those are atrocious artifacts. I love her.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
I love Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Wow.
Oh. And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Truthfully, no.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus Festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
I thought she was taller, to be real with you. I don't know where I got the concept that I thought she was taller, but I thought she was taller. Alright. Oh, we already did this. We already talked to this guy.
Keep up.
Oh no, we went down. We're going down, right? We're gonna just steal his stuff right here. If only I could break it to the Leeway Market. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, we already talked to them. We already talked to him.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing.
A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilou, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance.
Is that Venti?
As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful Parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Nilou, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Parisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Parisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Parisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just two real Parisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zero's festival?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Okay. I need to know... Man, how deep is this festival? Like, how deep is this this event here? This is whatever. This is easy. This you can just do whatever. But did I do all these guys? I think I did. I didn't do. I'm not gonna probably do Diana. Okay.
Ah, dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Okay, fair enough. Let's talk to you.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair?
Wow.
And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Is no one blonde here?
Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the Academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Alright. I wanted to talk to her last, actually.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Okay, fair enough. I want to go up here. Anything up here? Huh. Alright, let's go here then.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the Goddess of Flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyazad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the Goddess of Flowers herself.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Is it Catherine? I feel like I've never seen Catherine walk. Like, I've only seen her, like, at that stand.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
What's shaken?
Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well,
this is
we enjoy
weird.
traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
That's so weird because she was so robotic the first time we met her. And now she's like...
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Yeah.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan! Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia!
Okay.
Keep up.
Let's
Keep up.
head out. Okay.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met,
Oh,
Dia.
she should kill us.
Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
That's a blush if I've ever seen one.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Archon's Delight. Thank you so much for that sub. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
Hiya, Chief.
Ah, Dia. What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfon! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good.
Got it.
Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
All right. So let's go to Port Ormos, which I think we actually might have. That's where we were kind of trolling around. So let's go over there and get started. All right. Let's grab this oculi thing. Alright. Let's go and fly over here. We'll go here. Alright, perfect. So
take your treat.
Boom, boom. Alright. So we've been like doing nothing but cutscenes. Time to actually get some. We still need to get materials. We still never pushed Tighnari.
Born of ice and frost.
I mean, I guess we're limited by books, but he's still not 80
We're way
so.
behind schedule.
But we definitely need the
Enshroud!
Obey! Next on the
Come
agenda.
on. What is this? Like, come on. I can't even fight this
Next on
thing.
the agenda. No touching.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is so stupid.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh my god. You know what?
For Rex Lapis.
Oh, come on.
No touching.
Jesus. He just wouldn't stay out of the ground. Oh my god.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
It's so dumb. Alright. It says that we have to go... you know what, actually? Let's go back up here, and we're just gonna go straight to the port. Because I think the event takes place at the port. Oh, now we can do it. Okay, cool. So let's tackle this now. We still have to go to the port anyway, so that works out. I know we get a Mondstadt event soon too, actually. Here is a archival spot. So let's go ahead.
We're
and
way
hit
behind
that.
schedule.
Kind of wish they had those when I first started, because like there's a lot now like where I'm like, you know, I don't think I have all of the Mondstadt ones because the game wasn't out. Like,
Next on the agenda.
interesting.
Born of ice and frost.
Alright. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm just gonna go here and let's go down to the
We're way behind schedule.
So let's
We're way behind schedule.
there it is. Alright, let's go up here. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna summon our Wave Rider. Alright. That's a fishing spot. We should probably fish at some point. There's so much to do now. Alright, so we're gonna go here to the port. We're gonna try to start this event here. Let's go here. We have to go up, so do shop owner. Let's see. Let's see if he has any recipes for us. Oh, he does. music's so good.
We're way behind schedule.
Music's incredible.
We're way behind schedule.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hey. Nice. Ingenuity, let's go. I think the easiest way might be just going up this tree here. And there's a teleport thing here too, right? Yeah. So we should probably try to...
We're way behind schedule.
Get that as well. I know this might be a little too high because I know it's below us right now, but... trying to actually... Oh, is that an elevator? Oh. We'll be able... We got it. Hey!
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants. And everyone seems excited just to be here.
Not everybody.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Wow.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now.
Paimon's name is Paimon.
What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here? It looks like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
Yeah, it doesn't look very happy.
There we have it. The verdict is in. What a headache.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that actually. I can't quite describe it though, and I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
I mean, I guess.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the ill little fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all.
Wow.
It's nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Cassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be a Nara Nara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse.
Wow.
We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go?
Did they not hear them? They're like right
has it
there.
maybe, grown on them at all? Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tondra back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tondra too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tondra is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something, and suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned yet. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations. As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tondra in Gandharvaville, he doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward.
What's up, Em? How you doing? What's up, Talia? How you doing?
Yep, let's do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this carving looks like shit. This carving looks like complete shit. It looks really, really bad. Like, look at this. What do you have for me?
Tanja takes his son with him everywhere he goes. The two of them are very close. Maybe that's why he was able to come up with such great stories. Anyway, we're counting on you. Please find Tanja for us.
At this point, I think I'm trying to do the, I think we just got the ability to do this quest here. So we gotta go find Tanja. And that's gonna be in the village. So we're gonna go here. We finally got far enough in the Archon quest to start this event. Oh,
Next
man.
on the agenda.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was starting to get nervous because I was like, how far into this Archon quest was, well, yeah, I know, but you have to get far, you have to get, like, to a certain point in the story.
So Tandra's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Yeah, wait, I haven't done the full Archon quest yet. I, like, just got to the point where I can now do the event. That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
That's fair.
Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it. Huh. That voice sounds familiar. I once heard it somewhere before. Oh, it's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi. traveler? I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tighnari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about.
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the Aranara stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like Aranara are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing?
She really likes Amber, doesn't she?
The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
She really likes Amber. Like,
wow, Cully's so good with kids.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you?
we're actually going to go deeper into the forest.
Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Omos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
I guess so.
Uncle Tanja.
So he's in the area, looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even
Oh,
so,
okay.
he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows Tanja.
He's my dad.
Oh, okay.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
That's great.
Ah, hi, Muncies. That guy at a car crash
Wow.
told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharvaville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Yay! Thanks, Razzie. Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Woo!
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja!
Wow.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, it's my dad, man. Hey!
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me.
Let's go this way. Yeah, he's my dad, MBD. I say her name literally different every freaking time. I don't think I've ever said her name... First of all, I don't think I've ever said her name correctly, but I don't think I've ever said her name the same way twice. Because I also say Kali a lot, and then I say Kale, and then I say... It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I literally say her name different, like, every 5 seconds.
Schedule.
Razzie! Where are you, Razzie?
Someone's calling for Rossi over there.
No other ones? Okay. Is he an idiot? No, he's not. Alright. Alright.
Oh, Rossi! Thank goodness I finally found you. What would I do without you, my son? Were you in danger? Did the wild beasts scare you? Did the stars guide your way?
I'm okay. All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru. I love them too.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay then. I have the inspiration for my next story. It shall be about an Aranara granny who's a child at heart.
Huh? It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration.
Well, I mean, she's not a granny, though.
Kale looks like she's about to pass out. Hey Kale, are you okay? I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an Aura giant and an Aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help? My sincerest apologies, but I have fans all over Sumeru. Trying to remember every last one is like trying to identify each grain of sand in the desert.
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's author. Also, Paimon's not a finch. That's nothing to get excited about.
Alright. Let's talk about the crafts.
Akasha crafts. Akasha crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away over the horizon, never to be seen again. Perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was a-raging in Tanger Harbor.
What? Paimon has no idea what he's saying. What should we do? Do you think we should get Tighnari to take a look at him?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant! Well, there it is! All the proof you needed that this kid is definitely Tanger's son. Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanger, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something!
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance, for therein lies the beautiful Padisara that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tanger, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exists in stories, but in real life too. If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the Academia. Then all across Sumeru will know of the great Tanger living in humble Port Ormos.
Any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the Academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of Aranara activity?
What are the tokens? Yeah, so like you can like swap out like my team for Genshin. Like so when we stream Genshin, Like, you can like tell me what 3 characters I have to use. I picked the 4th, but because, you know, it will be really bad if you pick all 4. But like, you can redeem like the tokens and like change stream and stuff like that. Or like during the weekdays when we stream like our other stuff, like you can make it so like it can't heal during boss battles or something like along those lines.
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanger never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way. Kale, what's wrong? Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety. And I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Alright. Yeah, so if you do !store, it'll bring up like a link that you can click and it'll tell you like all the stuff that you can redeem with your points. Or
Just
tokens.
as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary tree hollow. Paimon's not seeing any evidence of Aranara.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. Look with your heart and you too will understand.
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. But anyway, let's start by investigating the area around this tree hollow.
Alright. Let's find the...
Hey, look! There's a note here! Could this be the evidence that Tanja was talking about? The handwriting's so hard to read! It's too hard. I can't remember the names of all these mushrooms. Do Aranara need to learn about mushroom classification?
Probably. That's actually kind of cool, thank you. Yeah, I figured it's like a good way to like incentivize like also watching live streams and stuff.
Here's another note that says, "This tree hollow is my castle." That sounds more like something an Aranara from the stories would say.
So, like every like weekday we stream like a main series game that we play like, you know, throughout like blindly. So, like on the weekdays right now we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So we're doing like a blind playthrough of that. And then on the weekends we do Genshin Impact, where it's also a blind playthrough. But like most of this channel is focused around like making pretty much streaming only JRPGs, and we do like a lot of difficult challenges. So for example, like last year we streamed all the Final Fantasies in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Keep up.
And like we were like not like, you know, and obviously stream can mess with the process of that. So like stream can be like, okay, well you can't heal during Sephiroth's fight or something. Yeah, we did that like last year, and we did that during COVID. So we started that last year, and it was like it took us 13 months to play all the Final Fantasies, including the spin-offs, because we also did Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, and then we did 13, 13-2, 13-3, and then we did 7's remake. That was like the last game. We skipped 11 and 14 because they're online, so yeah, it doesn't like, it's a little different. But yeah, it took us literally like 13 months. We streamed that over on Twitch, but now we're streaming on YouTube. But we did, when like Kingdom Hearts came out, we did all the Kingdom Hearts. So like Dream Drop Distance, that I think is actually archived on YouTube. But like Dream Drop Distance, 1, 2, you know, Birth by Sleep, 2.8, and then now we're doing Xenoblade. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts. Yo, Kingdom Hearts. Listen, Kingdom Hearts is like a whole, oh my god. I have an obsession with Kingdom Hearts. I'm actually trying to get like I'm probably going to get a Kingdom Hearts tattoo, to be honest with you. Because I wanted to get Oblivion and Oathkeeper.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
I have actually, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. Hold on. to show you how much I love Kingdom Hearts, I have like a full-blown like metal keyblade that like it's metal, it's heavy. It's like about like, I don't know, like 40-30 pounds, something like that. So it's, yeah, no, I love Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's insane. Like,
don't be afraid to make mistakes.
So
it's all part of the learning process.
It's pretty awesome. Like, so no, trust me, I get it. Kingdom Hearts is like my like baby. I love Kingdom Hearts. Here for now. We hang this later, but never mind, it fit. So yeah, no, like, so we have like a bunch of stuff like all over the place, but yeah, we did. I think we did like I think the first day of Kingdom Hearts 3 we did like full cosplay or something. So oh man. So like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, no, Kingdom Hearts is like my go-to for sure. I love Kingdom Hearts.
There's another one here. If only I were a clever Aranara. A clever Aranara. Is the emphasis on clever or Aranara?
Do I have a schedule? Yeah, so
keep up.
So for weekdays we stream our main series thing. So we stream like I said, right now we're doing Xenoblade 3. And that's every weekday at 8. So from 8 to 10 every weekday we stream. And then on the weekends we do we stream Genshin. But that I don't have like a specific time because it all depends, like, you know, like what's going on and whatever. But like I try my best to do a Genshin Impact stream, which is typically like our most popular ones. But at least it's the one that was always the most views. I think it's just Genshin's more, you know, everybody likes Genshin. But yeah, no, we stream on a pretty good schedule. I don't really change anything. If there are any changes, I usually post it in Discord or Twitter.
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it?
Usually it's like so it's usually like the playthroughs, but then we do the Abyss. We'll help out people who have like lower ARs. Like I'm AR 60, so like if people need help, they can always put in their UID and I'll help them out. Catching up on Archon quests because I'm just so always behind on everything. But yeah, we'll be doing some playthroughs. We'll be doing some Abyss Floor 12s, character building. If there's an event, we'll go through the event and show people how to do the event if they get stuck on it. And answering Genshin questions. If you have any Genshin questions, we'll always, I always am okay with helping people, like, with Genshin stuff, just because, like, you know, like, I have characters that are like, my mode is like C6 and stuff, so like I have like a good understanding of the game.
The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle of a rainforest. I doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest, and I doubt even more that they would think of this lowly tree hollow as some sort of impenetrable castle. I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is in fact the Aranara's academia. The notes we saw were written by the Aranara themselves. There is no doubt in my mind about that. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara. Oh, I shall craft a new story for them and call it The Aranara in the Tree Hollow. How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Nope.
Wow. Not at all.
Many an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of thought. How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? I don't know. Maybe I do, but maybe not. Anyway, it has nothing to do with me, so...
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming.
Oh.
Takes the magic away.
Yes. Yes. Overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this hollow. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toymakers down. When a real Aranara appears, their little troubles will be resolved in an instant.
He seems pretty stubborn. Looks like we'll have to stay here and wait a little longer.
No, I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, an Aranara and the three little fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think they'll show up if we stay here.
Oh? Was that in the story? Ah, yes, I remember now. Miss Forest Ranger, you sure know your stuff. In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day. We'll continue our search for evidence first thing in the morning.
A lot of people stream on Twitch, Genshin-wise. Yeah, I would say a lot of people do. I don't stream on Twitch anymore, really. I stream on Twitch a little bit, obviously. But, like, I stream more on YouTube now, just because, it's like a whole... I don't know. I prefer... I don't know. I think I prefer YouTube, actually. Well, that's why you have YouTube gaming and all that stuff, right? Like, you have, like, the live streams and stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Because there are, like, a lot of streamers, like, even, like Dr. Disrespect, like, you know, he's a streamer on YouTube. Like, he doesn't...
Traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara. It's Kale. She's gone! Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since last night. Even though she kept telling us she was okay after we saw the evidence of Aranara activity, she's been acting kinda strange. Anyway...
Damn it! Clicked out of it.
Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow?
Yeah, I mean, Twitch has a lot of... I mean, both platforms have their positives and their negatives.
Is she waiting for the Aranara to show up?
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler and Paimon. If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down.
What do you need help with?
There must be another way to practice my handwriting. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. What do I do now? Dress up as an Aranara? Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say, so that Tanja won't mistake me for one of them. But what should I write? What should I write? Oh, I've got it! There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually evidence of Kale's activity. But why didn't she just tell Tanja? Oh, right! Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she does, and now she even writes it down. Yeah, you're right. We'll keep her secret for her. Oh, looks like she's almost done writing. Let's head back.
I mean, I can try to help. Do you have, like, questions on things, or you just need help, like, pulling it? Like...
Aha! This there's a new note, just as I expected. Yes, yes! It's the same handwriting, which means it must have been written by the same Aranara. Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again?
I love
No,
Ludi
that's
Harpastum.
impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Mondstadt for the Ludi Harpastum? Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an Aranara.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something. Definitely not an Aranara.
No, no, I refuse to believe it.
Well, if you ever need to run it with somebody, I'll gladly help.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's not like it'll take you a huge amount of effort.
You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are just as successful.
No! I can't do it. I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real Aranara, right? What makes this so different?
Rosie, you tell them.
Really? Can I?
Yes, it's fine. Tell them. I know this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone? I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very sad and also turned Dad into a completely different person. So, I think I should tell you. Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then who was it? Wait. You don't mean...
It was me.
That face!
Almost for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand, and strange, metaphors, I think they're called. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangemabe's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early in his career. Even though I only had Zaytun peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to, I was happy. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
You remember it so vividly.
It's not only Rosie. I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day.
Well, you're allowed in this stream.
After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller, just as I always dreamed. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Rosie happy.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Rosie. I kinda guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling, like that request from Akara Crafts. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Rozzy so that Dad will become good old Dad again. Instead of Dad the way he is now, starting every story with, dedicated to my dearest Rozzy. I prefer my dad how he used to be, stumbling over words and not knowing how to end the story.
Wow.
That's why I decided to keep how I imagine Aranara to look like a secret.
Wait, Paimon gets it now. To sum up, all of Uncle Tandra's fairy tales were actually stories written by Rozzy. And because Rozzy didn't want Tandra to keep living a lie, he refused to help him with the Kara Crafts commission.
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of Aranara. But it turned out that I was just being a clown, as always. And not even a funny one. I'm a terrible father.
You're fine, bud.
I'm sorry, Razzie. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
And I owe you all an apology, too, for wasting your time. Rozzy's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is.
Well, if they're making, like, kids'
Right now,
toys,
I think I just
like...
want to find a tree hollow and be quiet for a while.
Are we gonna let this happen?
It's up to Rozzy.
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories, but to make a carving, we might need more details. Kale, Traveler, and Paimon, I might need your help on this one. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my first time in Gandharvaville. Well, it's my first time being so far from home. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. Seeing new places has given me loads of new ideas for my Aranara stories. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help Akara Crafts create an Aranara carving that everyone will love. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still want me to come with you? Even after all I've done?
I mean, you didn't do anything too bad.
Of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever.
Aw, this is the happiest Rozzy has sounded since we met him.
I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything to help.
You told me about telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow, telling everyone my secret made me feel so much better.
Yeah. It's hard to keep too many secrets. And there's no need to hide our mistakes from others all the time. I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt. But when I look back on them, it all feels more like a new beginning. I'm sure this experience will be the same for Tanja.
Yes. I'll do my best to become a good father again. Wait. Did you just say you've been to Mondstadt?
Yeah, we've been to Mondstadt. You got all the waypoints? You got a bunch of waypoints?
I just passed by once. Never mind that. Come on now. Akara Crafts is waiting for us.
I like try to get them like as I play, because like I did a lot of exploration. I got all of the dungeons and stuff. That's how I started off with like Sumeru. Like I got into Sumeru, instantly got all the teleports by the bosses and all of the domains. And then after that I was like, all right, now what we have to do is like, I want to just like play the game. And I'll get I think I got most of the statues of the 7 too. But then I was like, all right, I'm just going to play it and get the waypoints as we go. Like I'm not like in a rush, I guess.
Let's go, Rozzy. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Rozzy, slow down and watch your step.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play. I think like, well, our stream is already, the stream from the last time is up on the channel too. I think it's called like the Land of Sumeru or something like that. So you'll discover all sorts of new fascinating things while exploring Sumeru. So why not use the exquisitely crafted camera to record them? Using the camera, if you find or finds objects worthy keeping a record in view. Huh. It can only be used this way.
The 20th anniversary of Akara Grass is coming up.
80 Primo Gems?
Everyone wonders what the children thought of the
Holy.
Aranara carvings we helped create. Let's go check it out.
But yeah, I mean, if you ever need help, like running a dungeon or something, or you just don't want to run it by yourself, you know, and we're alive, like, just say the word. Like, no problem.
No touching. My will and...
Or like there's an event that you need to do co-op wise, like, not
Next
a problem.
on the agenda.
Alright, so now, let's go here. There's a lot of shit here. Oh wow, okay, so there's a good amount of Primo Gems here. Of insight. It's a good amount of books too. You have 2 accounts? Yeah, 2 accounts is a lot. I only have 1. Oh, I should have grabbed the waypoint. I'm so dumb. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna... Oh, this event's pretty big, actually. I thought for a second you were saying you had 2 YouTube accounts. I was like, oh. So I can't do co-op right now. I'm trying to figure out... Hold on a second. I want to check all this. Roaming the jungle. Alright, take 2 pictures. Okay. 2 pictures. Okay. Pictures of a saying one piece while they're eating, resting, and attacking. Pictures. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. This event's a lot larger than I thought it was for some reason. This event's actually massive. Like... Alright. Let's go... Actually, let's go here first. Since you're a forest watcher, you must be familiar with the woods. I lived around here for years. I know every tree in the forest. The land's becoming so important lately. Alright, withering zone time. Leave it to us. Yeah, don't worry. We don't need a vision. We're good. Just leave it to me. All right. Let's clean up the withering zone. All right, let's go here. Actually, I think I'm in battle, so I might not be able to switch it. Oh no, I can. Really? Huh. down. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Nope.
Delves into destiny.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's go here.
Cryo incarnate. Transfigure, born of ice and frost.
Perfect. And easy. I like this withering zones thing though. I think it's pretty cool. Alright. Mr. You don't have to be so formal. I'm wondering if you're interested in joining us. Spread the withering. Sure, you're not familiar with the woods. Speaking of the forest, Pino's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creature we saw before? Okay. But we really dismissed them just as a tale. Yeah, there's an animal you can only find in the forest of Sumeru. I like this guy that's just flying right here. I don't think they're the same. So in all the years of the woods, I've never seen an Arnara. However, you can ask the kids if you get to the village. Come here. Just like Paimon. Wow. So troll. Alright. Yeah, so actually why selling like hot carlings? This is the quest I actually have to do first before we continue there, so let's go here first. I should have. I don't know why I didn't pick up the bring the elements challenge. When characters on the field trigger quicken. Okay, so all the Dendro stuff. Unleashes shockwave at the point where the reaction is dealing true damage. Oh, that's cool. So pretty much trying to get you to
No touching. And shroud.
to use the well, that makes sense why they give you Kane now. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Let's get this quest done so that way we can go back to doing co-op. Because if we can't do anything, because you know co-op is off right now, that doesn't help. Let's go here.
Let me scribe.
Alright, cool.
Decided by destiny.
Oh wait, what if you didn't believe that I had a C6 Mona, right? Mona. There you go. There's your proof. I don't want to hear it ever again now. Like yeah, no. Mona, I remember like the first day I played Genshin, I like pulled Mona very quickly. And then I instantly pulled her again. I pulled her on both banners. And I was like,
so,
God
this is
damn
what the
it.
world considers.
Yeah, it was so bad. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you can't do it from out of the water. Got it. I actually did not know that.
Delves into death.
All right. Yeah, no.
I'm a little low on energy. Let me scry.
Can't see.
All right, cool. We'll take this.
Why is there a chest here?
All right. Listen, Tanari, don't ask questions. Just go with it, okay?
My will.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, nice and easy. Go up top there.
Next on the agenda.
All right. And let's make our way back to the port. I think this time we'll actually use the elevator, because last time we climbed up the tree. And I think if we went up the elevator, we would have just got the waypoint. So let's go ahead. I'm loving these things. I wish you can like slingshot yourself out. I know that would be really, really broken, but I kind of wish you could just slingshot, like, instead of like having to stop at the point, like you just like you can let go early or something and you just kind of like drift. But I do understand how that can be problematic in a way. Yeah, isn't there like a... It looked like there was an elevator of sorts over here. Alright. Let's see... Actually, I might drown. Well, this is rather unfortunate. Wow, I didn't drown. Okay, so that works.
Scry the sky.
All right. Let's go over here. I know. I was like, oh boy, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna drown right here. Probably would have been just faster to drown, but. Alright, let's go up here. Is there anything in here? Like, this would be like a prime spot to hide something. Let's get our stand back here for a second. I don't know. Let me see. Nope, okay. Guess not. I mean, there might be something if we go to the top. I don't know, it just feels like, since it's a climbable place, I don't think it's that... There is something here, I think. Maybe not, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's no, like, Oculus thing. Yeah. Huh. I really thought there was gonna be like a chest or something here. Yeah, I really thought like... I guess not. Alright, well, whatever, that's fine. Let's hit this then.
Keep up.
Okay. And now that we actually have a waypoint here, we'll go right here.
Oh,
got the same one again. When will I get the chubby, squishy one? I guess I'll just have to save up my allowance and get them all.
Huh? I thought you came here every day. Have you still not collected them all yet? You should have gotten them as a set. That way, you get 7 different designs at once.
But then there's no surprise.
Surprises are boring. I want to have every design there is. That's what you do when you really love something.
Agreed.
I finally saved up enough to buy the set today.
Oh, I'm very sorry, but the one Cassit bought was our very last carving. We're out of stock today. But we're working on expanding our team, so please check back tomorrow.
Fine, I'll come back tomorrow. Just so you know, R&R carvings are more than just stock.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. I'm sorry.
Sorry, buddy. Our Aranara carvings have sold out for today.
Sold out? Oh no. I was gonna buy one for my cousin who's visiting tomorrow.
Hey, how about this? You live near Bronte's house, right? We'll deliver the new carvings to you first thing tomorrow.
Wow! Thanks, Mr. Fies! Don't forget, okay?
I promise. Akara Crafts would never let down a child.
Fair enough.
Ah, more customers. Sorry, our Aranara carvings have... Oh, hey! It's you guys! Thank you so much for your help. We've been planning on visiting you to express our gratitude, but as you can see, our store's been really busy. If it weren't for you, the store's anniversary might have been a different story. It's all thanks to Rossi. He has so much creativity at such a young age. Oh, and we would like you to have the prototype Aranara as a small token of appreciation.
Oh, thanks.
Whoa, wait. This looks kinda...
I mean, it looks pretty,
right! Mind-blowing! It has a very, mysterious feel. We appreciate your thought, but please give us some time to decide if we want to keep it.
Wow. That's actually amazing.
The R&R father owned up to his mistake and was forgiven by his R&R son. I think everyone will like how the story goes. But the reason the father owned up to his mistake was too simple.
Perhaps we could make them go through some kind of hardship together. I'm sure they'll become more understanding of each other that way. The R&R father will feel guilty after seeing his son work hard.
When the R&R father starts feeling guilty, should he speak more slowly or more quickly?
That depends on the R&R son. It would be interesting to hear them speak at different paces.
Hey, Tanja and Rosie, what you up to?
Dad and I are just discussing our latest story. I'll be the one telling the story this time. But I'm a little nervous about telling a story in front of so many people. That's why I'm asking Dad for advice.
Oh, Sumeru's gonna have a new young storyteller!
If it weren't for you, Rosie would surely have left me for good.
I'm so glad everything worked out. But there's still something that doesn't quite add up. Oh, what is it? Do you need help investigating something? Why would a monster leave a note in a tree hollow deep in the Avidia forest? I thought we moved on from this topic. It was just a coincidence.
Wow.
A lot of people write down their secrets and hide them in tree hollows. It's not a big deal at all.
Wow.
Okay. I have my secrets and troubles too. And I tell them to tree hollows. But seeing Rosie and Tanja has given me an idea. Traveler, could you be my tree hollow?
It'd be my pleasure. When you obtain whimsical drafts from snapshot challenges, give drafts and resources to cast person and cramming components. Well, it stands, give me some mountain as well. Okay. It looks funny. So this is like the snowman quest that we had. Complete circle. And after it ends. Cool. Alright. Alright guys. That's where we're gonna end it for today, everybody. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We got like 10 new subscribers or something. It was insane. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, all that good stuff. Follow us on Discord, all that great jazz. We'll be back on... We'll definitely be streaming on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for some Xenoblade action, but we'll also be probably doing some Genshin Impact stuff probably earlier in the day. Or maybe like on Sunday night. I don't know. But if you turn on notifications, you'll figure it out. But we'll definitely be on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be safe, make wise choices, don't do anything too stupid, and I'll catch y'all next time. But I'm out, guys. Take care.